Today's show is an interesting one because Up to Something season is, potentially taking a turn.
What?
Really?
What?
Yeah, Up to Something season. COVID didn't come, and it can't really take a weather delay, but it might take quite a delay here.
What?
Yeah, it might have to. I don't know. That's why I didn't answer any of these people, asking for questions.
Sure.
Can't do it.
Because I didn't know how Up to Something season was going to go.
Right.
I didn't know what the weather was going to be like.
Sure.
I didn't know where the weather was coming from.
Of course not.
Cold this morning.
And ultimately, there's
it was.
literally only one human making the decision. And whenever you have a pretty good relationship with that person, and that person has no idea what's going to happen, it was tough to answer anybody on what could potentially happen. Up to Something season, I do believe, has been put on hold for a little while.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I do believe.
Snowstorm or tornado or hurricane?
I'm not sure of the length of the storm
Okay.
Okay.
or the delay. And I don't even know if it's a storm, by the way.
What's
It
on?
actually might have been too much sunshine, too much going on. We got the draft spectacular.
Yeah.
There's another trip around the sun finishing here
How about it?
soon. We got the weather breaking. It's like, do I still want to do all these conversations that appear to be going nowhere while all this other stuff's going on?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
And business is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah, of course.
So it's not a negative. It's just
No.
more so like Up to Something season might come back in the near future, but it appears to be on hold for the time being. No storm, too much sunshine.
There we go.
Never a problem.
Never a problem. It's good news about Up to Something season being delayed, potentially ended. Did you hear about this? That's how I started the show today.
No,
Up to Something season, I think, is over.
I doubt it. But why?
They said, as long as H.A. Hawk's on the show, I don't know if we can do this. And we said, well, sorry.
Sorry about it.
He's staying.
It's good. This is good. Good negotiating.
Well, actually, there's a couple different situations popping off where I don't know if I want to do any of them, which is fascinating,
I mean, it is kind of a weird spot because you have awesome opportunities, but there's only one of you.
Well, there's a lot of us. There's only one of this show. I know that. I'm very thankful and lucky for it. But every decision is very fascinating to make now at this point. Because and I said this on my Instagram story, it was real. When I met with Jim Irsay when I retired, we had a great 90-minute conversation. It was just weaving through like life lessons and old stories. And he was obviously like, brother, you're coming back. You're going to kick for us or whatever. But then he was, talking to me about running a business and everything like that. And he got like real serious in one of them while he was hitting a vape. And the smoke was like massive.
That is
vape.
awesome.
It was awesome. He was at his desk. It was so cool. I remember like just taking it in. This is amazing. He's like, are you going to be able to make the hard decisions that business owners have to make, brother? And he wanted to make a couple different metaphors, but then he actually talked about business, about how something for today might not be as good as a year from now. You have to map out all that. You have to zoom out 30,000-foot view, and you have to look at opportunities and distractions and make a confident decision, blah, blah, blah. And he was 100% right. It was a lot easier to make a lot of decisions when I hated everybody. And when I'm negotiating with people, I'm like, oh, I hate this person. This person's an idiot. I've seen decisions that this person's made in the past. I don't give a damn about this person. If this deal happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's a lot easier to do. Now it's like I get respected in the conversations that I have with people. So I can't just hate everybody. So now I have to deal with the emotions and human side of it, and then also what is good for our business, what is good for our business right now versus a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. It's been an interesting ride here the last couple of weeks for sure. And I don't know how it's going to end. I have no idea how it's going to end.
Nope.
I think Up to Something season's delayed though, I think. I want to enjoy. You know what I mean? I want to enjoy Draft Spectacular.
Yeah.
The weather's turning. I got golf in Tahoe.
Come on.
It's like I don't have time to go back and forth on what. I'm not doing it.
I'm working on the game.
My gut feeling has been pretty solid throughout the entirety of this business run here. Mm-hmm. It just feels like the last couple of days I woke up and the gut's been like,
Ooh.
time to move on, pal.
Well, sometimes you got to trust it.
I trust it way too much. Way. I mean, retired, I left. I mean, I've done. I trust my gut way too much. It has all worked out. But that intuition feeling is a fascinating one because there's a reason it's happening, and I believe in the universe telling me stuff. So whenever the universe tells me, and some people say, well, that's God speaking to you, that's whatever. However you want to describe it, hopefully I'll be able to figure that out someday too before I die, so I get to the good place instead of the bad place. But when the universe delivers me stuff, I take it serious. I listen to it, and I think intuition's one of those things. And I've always held it very, very high in the ranking of voting, my intuition, just natural gut feeling that people talk about. It has worked thus far. It has not made everything as easy as possible because it's tough to explain sometimes. But then, hindsight, you look back, you're like, probably the right move in the end if we had to guess.
Yeah. You're the only person that knows how you feel about it and how you think it may affect you in the future. So, yeah, you should trust it.
Well, what if it's wrong? Hasn't been.
Can't be wrong. Either way, it can't be wrong.
Yeah, because it's all going to work out because it has to.
Bingo.
Yes. That's what you told me.
All right, up something season's over.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't trying to talk you out of anything.
No, yeah, you sound like you were.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Confirmed it.
You said,
I
hey,
was
that's
telling you
your,
trust it. I thought, well, we know this is, what is it, 337? We know by 340 it might be back on.
No, not in this type of stuff. I feel like I'm actually pretty calculated.
Yeah, quite right.
when it comes to those types of decisions. I feel like it.
Yeah, good gambler.
Pretty good gambler thus far in this entire business thing.